Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Here it is, another Saturday, another shave, and once again we've got a good one lined up for you today. If you're new, please click the subscription. Welcome to the videos. If you're an existing viewer, welcome back. I always appreciate your support. I'll run through the stuff that we're going to be using today, and then we're going to crack on with a tombstone shave. Okay, here we go. Well, the cream we're going to be using, PAA Tombstone. Very unique, guys. Very unique indeed. That's what it looks like. We've taken some out and sent stuff on and so on to people. Okay, it's got a unique scent. It smells like gunpowder and leather, and I'll explain a little bit more about that as the video goes on, how I know that that's gunpowder, but I get leather coming through behind it. That's the soap we're going to be using, and we've got there the matching balm. What is it? Star Jelly. The matching Star Jelly. Now, the aftershave I was going to use was Stetson. And when I was making the thumbnail for this yesterday in order to save time, I ordered it on Amazon, guaranteed next day delivery on Wednesday. Here I am Saturday morning, it's still not here. And what I did was I got a picture of Stetson and superimposed it and put it on the thumbnail. And now, because of people working from home and a whole raft of other issues, I haven't really got time to go and re-edit it. So the thumbnail says Stetson, but thanks to Amazon, it's not really Amazon's fault. I believe there was protesters seized a huge depot distribution point, and it's caused all kinds of chaos, and they're just not going to get the Stetson here. They don't even think it's going to be today. They're talking more like Monday or Tuesday, and if I want, I can have a refund. So I'll leave the Stetson in. I'll use it in an upcoming video when it comes. But what else, the cowboys? Look, we're going to put some denim. Look at that. Original denim, because they wear denims, don't they, around the campfire. And they're grateful now that that crotch rivet has been removed. There you go. Brush. Here we go. Check this out. Can't remember the name of the guy that made it, but it's a 6-shooter. A 6-shooter gun barrel brush. Absolutely be some good weight to that. And that's bought. Now, I've only used this once before. It's never been broken in. And from memory, the experience I had when using that wasn't great. So we'll see how it goes. We'll put it there in some water to soak in the official John Shaves Super Soaker. What else? Right, so the razor we're going to be using. So we're in Tombstone. We got all these cowboys, got a gun barrel, wearing denim. One of them's going to be an outlaw, isn't he? There you go. Executive shaving, is it on the bottom? Let's have a look. I want to get it the right way up for you. You see it inscribed into the bottom there. Executive shaving. Just let me lock that focus. There you go. Executive shavings, the outlaw. And this is the mild plate. We'll take that off. You see it's got the washer on it. This, I'll show you the plate in a minute. I'll take the washer off and put that there. There's the plate. Try not to get thumbprint on it. Can you see it? It's the mild plate, but I got this off Stuart George. We did it as part of a trade. I tell you every time, I always get the better end of the deal. Stuart's a really generous guy. Thank you, Stuart. There you go. We're going to put a Euromax blade in this. From memory, I don't remember using these, but I've got the tuck in there, and they're open. Look, they're out of India. Euromax blades. So we'll have a look at these. Double wrapped. We'll put it in. There you go. Euromax platinum coated. Yeah, I did a trade with Stuart and he sent me this. Like I said, I got way better end of the deal. Now, I refused it from him. He said, John, I've got this for you. And I was like, well, you know, mild razors. And he said to me, he said, John, it's not mild. It says mild, he says, but believe me, it's not mild. And it isn't. It's a beautifully engineered piece of kit. Look at that. Absolutely wonderful. There's the razor sitting in it. It's a very, very smooth, very, very close shave. That's one of the best shaving razors I've got at the moment. So what we'll do is we'll put that in there, and that's us done. We'll lather this soap up and we'll crack on with this shit. And how would you talk about Tombstone? I've never been to Tombstone. We've got some whiskey and some tequila there. I love the film Tombstone, but I know this smells like gunpowder. Is that, do you know, I don't know who, that's probably somebody in the wet shaving community. It looks like Doc Holliday to me. But what we'll do is we'll lather this up, and I'll tell you how I know that smells like gunpowder. There you go. I hope this brush does better than it did the last time I used it. We'll just load it up. Last time I used it, it just completely and utterly held on to the soap. So what I did was I put it in a glass of water in the fridge for 3 days, and then got the hairdryer on it, because my daughter says her hairdryer gives her split ends. And I thought, well, hang on a minute. Hairdryer in close, split ends. And it worked, but I haven't used it since. So, right, let's have a go. We'll let the face, and we'll crack some. What do you do? What do you talk about? Tombstone. So we're going to tell a joke today. That's what you do when you've run out of stuff to talk about. Hey, this brush is doing okay, guys. This brush is doing okay. How do I know it smells like gun smoke? Dip the tips. Well, about 10 or 12 years ago, there was a museum. In the next big town to where I live. It's called Ashton-under-Lyne. Right? And it was a museum to the Manchester Regiment and the battles that they had in the First and the Second World War. We'll dip the tips again. You could keep going with this. Yes, it was and basically what they did was they recreated. They had, it was wonderful. They had full-size mannequins, and you could go in a trench. You could see a complete replica of a World War I and World War II trench. And there'd be soldiers. There were mannequins, but there were soldiers there like that, and all the uniform. It was absolutely wonderful. It really did go to town on this. And you went in and it was dark, and you would hear the air raid sirens. But what they also did was, when you were in the trenches, they warned you before you went in. You will get the sights, the sounds, and the smells of gunpowder. And it was a unique scent, and I never ever smelt that scent since, until I used Tombstone. It smells exactly like that museum of the Manchesters used to smell. So that's how I know it's gunpowder. And then the leather, to me, primarily leather, saddle leather comes in behind it. Here you go. You see the haircut? I went this morning. I'll do that. I went and got this done this morning, 8 o'clock this morning. The guy came and opened his barber's, and I stood waiting for him, and he looked at me as if to say, "You flipping sad swine, get a life." But, you know, it's what it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's some hairs coming out. That's a wonderful handle, that, isn't it? Right, now. First impressions of that Euromax blade. It's quite sharp. I'll carry on before I tell you about the smoothness. Yeah, it's quite sharp. And actually, to be fair, it's pretty smooth now. Some of these blades, they get smoother as they go, don't they? Anyway, we're having our joke. We're having our Saturday morning fun day. Here we go. Right, you've got to pay attention, because I've got to get 3 passes out of this, guys. Otherwise, the rest of it will be like one of them, what they call it, ASMR videos. Just shaving silence. Oh, what's that called? So, anyway, right? I might have told this before. If I apologise. I don't know. I went through a phase where I just told a joke in every shave video. So here we go. So you got the Lone Ranger and Tonto, and they've just left the town of Tombstone. And they're riding out. Before they left, the Lone Ranger, he gave Tonto a couple of refuse sacks. Sling them over your horse. And the Lone Ranger put a couple of refuse sacks over his horse. And Tonto's given them. Anyway, they get about a mile outside Tombstone. Tonto says, "Where are we taking the sacks?" And the Lone Ranger says, to the dump, to the dump, to the dump, 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 to the... No, that's not the joke. That's not the joke, right? Oh, but that's what he did. Anyway. As they head out into the desert. "500 Apache Indian braves on one side of them." And the Lone Ranger goes, "Tonto, check this out." So they go, "Oh, what we're going to do, Kemosabe?" He says, "Just gently turn round. We'll go that way instead." Gently turn round. 500 Indian braves on that side. Tonto says, "What are we going to do?" Kemosabe, "What are we going to do?" He says, "Relax. Let's go left again. We'll go back to Tombstone. It's all good." Anyway, they turn around to head back to Tombstone. 500 Apache braves behind them. So, look, it just says to Tonto, "I think we're in trouble." And Tonto went, "What's with the we, you pale-faced swine?" Oh, that's not the joke either. Right, stay with it anyway. Good, that's good. This soap's very, very slick. Scent strength, I would put it at about a 6. The brush still needs breaking in. Revisit the puck. Against the grain pads. This is where the blade gets tested. Anyway, Lone Ranger says, very, very calmly, very, very gently, turn the horses round to the original direction we were going in, and then bolt. We'll see if we can get to the clashing rocks. Black Rock. Black Rock, yeah, we'll see if we can get to Black Rock. So, turn round. And woof! They're off. They were off. Here we go. Are you ready? Like this. Right. So anyway, we get to Black Rock. And the Lone Ranger, it looks like a porcupine. He must have 100 arrows hanging out of his back. Tonto, nothing. Anyway, so they both fall off the horses. Tonto's, "Oh, Kemosabe, Kemosabe." Pulls all the arrows out of his back. Lies him over. Oh, and he's cradling him like that. "Oh, Kemosabe, Kemosabe, stay with me." He goes, "I don't get it, Tonto. Do you reckon they weren't aiming for you? Because you were an Indian too." And he said, "Oh no, Kemosabe, they were aiming for me." "I know they were." So Lone Ranger says, "Well then how come I got like over 100 arrows and you never got a single one?" "Smell my neck." The Lone Ranger leans up and goes, "Ooh, that smells nice. What is it?" "Aramis." Aramis, that's what, oh man. Honestly, there you go. That's it. 3 passes, guys, look at this. Saturday morning, the sun's right there, the light plays havoc. Absolute wonderful. Ladder mittens. Oh my word, look at this, what we got for ladder mittens. But look at that foam. Oh, so, to be fair, I said this is the best shaver we've had. I've got to be honest with you, there's hardly anything there. Very, very slick salt. Absolutely amazing razor. Thanks again, Stuart. Yeah, very close, very smooth shave. Let me know if you've used any of these products. Oh yeah, let me know what your shave of the day is. Let me know what your slurp of the day is. I didn't have a slurp last night. I'm having a slurp tonight. I'm going to have a glass of jam shed. And a pizza later. And that's it. Should have beans, shouldn't we? Beans and campfire coffee. But let me know what you think about the stuff used in today's shave. Let me know if you've used this stuff, this PA stuff. Did like a bit of a PA themed week this week. Yeah, I've got some more PA stuff to use that I haven't used yet. So that'll be coming up in future videos. There you go, absolutely wonderful. We'll balm up that denim. Love this stuff, guys. Love proper retro 80s and now. If there's any stinging to be had done, here it comes. Nothing. And there's a lot of alcohol in denim. Absolutely, it smells good. Oh, that's just, it just smells so good, guys. It really, really does. And then we'll finish off with a little bit PAA Star Jelly. One squirt in here, one squirt in there, sat on his tablet. I've got my grandson, Elijah, staying with us. Now I'm getting something different here. I get the gunpowder, but I'm not getting leather, I'm getting something else. I can't quite figure out what it is. But that is our shave. I'm going to do another Lancashire lane. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. Thanks for all the support and all the comments. Here we go. We did okay, didn't we? Oh, yes. It's going. It's not giving me any trouble. Yeah, we did okay. Brilliant shave. Brilliant stuff. Thank you, PA, for all the wonderful soaps. Thank you guys for watching. And remember, in a cold, dark world, be a beacon of warmth and light. The world needs more love, doesn't it? Thanks for sticking with me. Let me know in the comments below what you've been using or what you thought of today's shave. Take it easy, look after yourselves, and I will see you on Wednesday for the Wednesday shave. Bye.